Hey, fellow singers, it's easier than ever these days to get pro quality vocals at home, but it's also easy to get less than satisfying results if you don't know the ways to go about it. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get pro quality vocals in the comfort of your own home.
When the weight is heavy on your weary soul, it's a painful struggle just to get through the day. We have a loving friend in Jesus who says, put down your yoke. I'll walk along with you every step of the way. He's got a well of hope for your thirsty soul, and it'll spring on up and overflow with living water, the everlasting.
Hey there, fellow singers. My name is Lloyd Miller. I'm a singer, songwriter, and music producer at Spirit Song Studios here in Austin, Texas. I've been writing and recording music for over 20 years. As a producer, I collaborate online with songwriters and artists all over the US and in many other countries. I found that many of these talented people aren't aware of how easy it is to get pro quality vocals in the comfort of their home without the need to rent time in an official studio. So today I'm going to share some simple tips that will get you recording pro quality vocals at no time at all. First, you need the right equipment. This is going to require a financial investment up front, but in my opinion, it's worth it to have the freedom and flexibility to record vocals whenever you want and do as many takes as you needed without the pressure of an hourly rate in the studio. I've been in that situation many times where I'm paying an hourly rate for studio time. I just can't relax enough to get the vocal performance that I want because I'm trying to get everything done in a certain amount of time, and I'm feeling that pressure. But now that I have the option to record my own vocals at home, I can go back, re-record parts whenever I want if needed, and take advantage of days when my voice is feeling stronger than other days. So the main components you're going to need are an audio interface, good microphone, closed-back headphones, good computer, and recording software, also known as a DAW or digital audio workstation. I'll include some recommended computer specs and equipment recommendations in the video notes below. Regarding the computers, I've used Intel processors in the past, and they have the tendency to make a lot of fan noise. So if you have the budget, I recommend one of the Apple Silicon chips. They're pretty quiet and they'll reduce the room noise when recording. For the microphone, a condenser mic is going to capture the nuances of your voice better than any other microphone. The condenser mic is also going to capture a lot of things that are making sound in the room. So it's important to turn off AC and anything else that is in your control to reduce room noise while recording. Other important accessories are a pop filter to reduce sibilance, a reflection filter to put behind the microphone to ensure a dry, isolated vocal, and don't forget the mic stand and cables too. So when you get the microphone set up, the next step is going to be to plug it into your interface, open up your DAW recording software, and make sure all the levels are right for recording. One mistake I've made in the past is when I first started recording my own vocals, I didn't pay attention to the input volume going into the DAW. If the input volume is too loud, the recording will peak and you'll end up with distorted vocals. So make sure the recorded level is in the right spot, and then turn up your headphone volume to where you can comfortably hear yourself above the track that you're recording of. There are many great interfaces on the market right now with different price ranges. I use the Apollo Twin, so that's what I'm going to be demonstrating with today. I'll go ahead and bring over my microphone. As you can see, I have my pop filter, my reflection filter behind it here. I'm also going to put on my headphones. All right. So switch over here to the recording mic. I like to have reverb on my vocals, so I already have this set up with some reverb and a compressor here to boost the volume into my ears. I'm gonna play the track, see how this sounds. It's always important to record to a click track as well. Just make sure you're singing in time with the track. When the weight is heavy. All right, I think that's a good volume. When I'm recording vocals, I usually do some vocal exercises to warm up front. It's also important to drink water, and it's recommended about 4 hours before your session to make sure your vocal cords are all hydrated and ready to go. Another part of the warm-up that I do is I sing through the track a couple times at the beginning, and then I go back and record multiple takes on different sections. So let's start out. Just in this demonstration, I'll do one section here. I'm going to create a loop here so I can just do this take multiple times. When the weight is heavy on your weary soul, it's a painful struggle just to get through the day. When the weight is heavy on your weary soul, it's a painful struggle just to get through the day. Well, that's all I do for this demonstration here. Bring this control room. This is a good feature with the Apollo Twin. Has this virtual control room where you can add effects, and you can choose for the effects to go onto the recording or just have them be in the monitor in your headphones. And I recommend that you just have them in your headphones, let the recording be dry so they can add effects in the mixing process after you send it to your producer or mixing engineer. When you're recording your vocals, it's best to stand a bit off center from the mic, be about 6 to 12 inches away. Any closer than 6 inches and the vocals will become too boomy. But if you're in a room that has a lot of room noise, then the closer to 6 inches you can be, the better. And then you'll help block out some of that room noise. Okay, now I'm done with this sample vocal take. I'll just pick one of these. Normally I'd listen through all the takes, see which one I like the best, and then compose the best takes together into one take. I recommend that you export to WAV file because it has a higher fidelity of audio than MP3. So I just have the markers where I want them. I want to label it. Now it's exporting, and after that's done, it'll be ready to send to my producer or mixing engineer. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comments or contact me at spiritsongstudios.com, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.